So Keeper from Oz Perkins, his second movie this year. This guy's cranking them out left and right. We had Long Legs, The Monkey, and now Keeper. Should we keep her?
This guy stinks!
So a romantic anniversary trip to a secluded cabin turns sinister, they usually do, when a dark presence reveals itself, forcing a couple to confront the property's haunting past. There's violent content and gore, language, sexual references, a few sequences where, this couple is getting intimate, strange things are happening, but we never really get any questions from Tatiana Maslany's character. And this is one of those movies where humans are interacting with each other in a very unhuman-like way, and a story is being told that is not giving you all of the answers immediately. And that's something, you all know me. I love slow burn horror. I love artistic horror where the cinematography shines and the aesthetics are on full display. And this movie is, frankly, all of that. Keeper has everything you're looking for if you're into that type of film. My brain goes to A24 visually. My mind goes to these films where cinematography is being used to unnerve us. It's making you feel ridiculously uneasy. Something is off. And the relationship between these two characters is almost unhinged at points, and you're just kind of waiting for the shoe to drop. You're sitting with anticipation for the thing, or the series of things, to happen. You know it's coming. Are they going to save it all for the third act, or are they going to sprinkle in some answers to our questions all throughout the film? Well, I want to start here. I guess I've already started. I want to continue here. You never really get the answers to the questions that you're looking for. And that's not to say this movie doesn't provide you something or a few things towards the end, but if you're looking to walk out of this movie even somewhat satisfied with a few massive questions looming all throughout, I hate to say it, but Keeper never really provides those answers. Now, I want to stop right there and say, sometimes it's cool when a movie does that, because you're left driving home, sitting and thinking in your car, like, all right, what happened here that led to this, and what happened there that started to make me ask this question a bit more. And sometimes a movie will grow on you as you are driving home from the theater or slowly closing your laptop if you're watching it on Netflix. Keeper was not one of those films for me. And I guess that's the bait and switch in this review, is it's the exact type of movie that I normally love. So why didn't I love it? Why didn't this come together for me? And Oz Perkins, a guy, you've got Blackcoat's Daughter, but Long Legs was the one for me where I'm like, oh, this is in the vein of Seven, in the vein of what David Fincher would bring us, with a horror twist, with a demonic element. And that was awesome. And I'm not saying the movie itself was awesome. There were some pitfalls and issues there. Some people had a problem with Nicolas Cage. I didn't. Let me in now. But I'm at least enjoying the range that I'm seeing from Oz Perkins. You go from that type of film to something like The Monkey, which is a very heavily into the horror comedy genre. And this one, it's one of those lingering, question-asking, ominous films where you see some weird things happening in the background, and the cinematography is used to elevate the horror in a sense. And the aesthetics are there not solely to make you feel uncomfortable and again, to unnerve you, but they are just a tool, something to assist that feeling. All of those are the makings of a great horror director. Unfortunately, The Monkey fell flat for me with what it was trying to do. Keeper kind of falls flat with what it is trying to do, and I almost wish this script would have sprinkled a few more things along the way for us to latch on to, attach ourselves to, because it's not these characters. Because these characters don't behave like normal people. I get there's some freaky stuff going on. I understand that. I'm not going to dive into exactly what, because that's part of the mystery, the allure to the film, and the trailer doesn't hold that as well. But I'm just sitting back there, I'm thinking, like, why not give us a little bit more? And movies withholding that often do it for a purpose, but Keeper never felt like it had a purpose. And when the movie ended, I'm like, oh, I can't wait to at least think about this on the way home. And the more I thought about it, the more I just got really frustrated with what it was trying to do. Just a frustrating movie across the board. Visually stunning, but frustrating. Someone described this film as horror origami that skillfully folds into itself. I think I would use the exact same phrase, but with a negative connotation. I would say this film slowly consumes itself as it moves and presents all of these interesting ideas with, again, I love things happening in the background with movies like this, whether it's shapes and shadows, monsters, demons, whatever it may be, to kind of give us a little insight as to what we are going to receive later on in the film. And it does it, but it doesn't do it as effectively as it needs to, because by the time the film ends, again,
You what?
Hey, if you love subtext, this is like subtext the horror movie. You're going to enjoy this. And there's one very prominent theme here. I don't want to say what it is that we're dealing with. And I do like when horror presents us with that. And again, I'm watching this movie visually. It's really good what we're doing with the camera here, the shot selection, the camera placement, the camera movement. It's all very intriguing. We're almost recapturing some of those things they used to do in the 70s with the camera. So I want to know, what did you think of Keeper? Are you keeping her, or is this the type of horror movie that frustrates you? I need your thoughts down below. Hey, listen, I appreciate your all support. If you'd like to either share this video, drop a like, most importantly though, just leave a comment, man. Just say hi, whatever it may be. I love this community. I appreciate you all letting me do what I do. And again, I thought I would like this movie. So.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Keeper effectively builds anticipation, utilizing impressive visuals and some haunting aesthetics, yet the subtle sense of mounting frustration kept creeping in, with little payoff and a series of questions behind character motivations. The ultimate conclusion I came to is how little I cared. By the end, it felt like one that could have gotten better over time, but Keeper just hasn't resonated with me on that level, and the story frustrations remain. I thought there was so much potential based on this trailer, and I'm still interested in what Oz Perkins does next. I like the resume of different types of movies. The guy's going to eventually hit every genre in the book, but what he tried to do here just did not fully come together. I keep repeating myself. Thanks for watching. Plenty of videos to come, and if you missed it, I reviewed The Running Man yesterday. I'll see you soon.